Hello everybody, this is the second class of profit and loss. Now I will discuss from exercise 11a question number 5. The sum is Ravi purchased an old house for rupees 7,65,000 and spent rupees 1,15,000 on its repairs. Then he sold it at a gain of 5%. How much did he get? That means Ravi purchased house for rupees 7,65,000. Then he repairs. He spent money for repairing, that is rupees 1,15,000. So here total investment, that means total expenditure on this house, that should be found out first. That will be the total CP of that house. So total expenditure, total investment on the house equal to 7,65,000 plus 1,15,000. $8,80,000 money. That is the total investment. That means that will be act here as CP. So here he gained 5% when he sold it. So gain equal to 5%. I repeat once again, this total investment will be acted as CP, total CP. That's why we will find out gain from here. That means gain equal to 5% of CP. Here CP is this total investment, that means 5% of 8,80,000. 5 by 100 into 8,80,000. 2 zeros will be removed. Then rupees this one. This is his profit. One, two zeros. Then we will find out SP. SP equal to CP plus gain. Here CP is this money, 8,80,000 plus gain is this one, then 3 zeros will be here, 4, 2, 9, that means 9,24,000. Therefore he got rupees 9,24,000. question number 6. A vendor buys lemons at rupees 25 per dozen and sells them at the rate of 5 for rupees 12. Find his gain or loss percent. So here buys, that means CP, 12 pieces lemons cost rupees 25 and he sells them at the rate of 5 for rupees 12. That means 5 lemons selling price is rupees 12. So we have to find out this CP and this SP for the same unit of lemons. That means first of all 1 dozen means 12 pieces. So here 12 lemons CP equal to rupees 25. That is given. Rupees 25 is the cost of 12 per dozen lemons. And that is the CP. So 1 lemon's CP is 25 by 12. Then here he sells them at the rate of 5 for 12. That means 5 lemons SP is selling price rupees 12. Then 1 lemon's SP is 12 by 5. So here unit here already made, that is same. That means 1 lemon CP, 1 lemon SP. Now we have to compare this one. That means 25 by 12 and 12 by 5. So we will compare which one is greater. CP is greater, yeah, SP is greater for 1 lemon. So that we can find out. Another one process also be corrected, that is we can find out the CP for the same unit, that means 12 and 5 LCM is 60. So for 60 lemons CP and 60 lemons SP we can find out from it. But I will do by this process. So comparison, that means this is 125 and this is 144. So this one is greater. That means this is the SP and this is the CP. This is the CP, this is the SP. So here SP is greater. That means SP greater than CP. So gain will be here, find his gain or loss. That means gain will be here because SP is greater. So gain equal to SP minus CP. That means here SP for 1 lemon is 12 by 5 minus CP for 1 lemon is 25 by 12. So we will find out this difference. Minus 125. That means 19 by 60. This is the gain for 1 lemon. Now we will find out gain percent. This gain percent we will find out. So gain percent means gain by CP into 100%. Remember one thing here, CP will be gain already found out for 1 lemon, because 1 lemon SP and 1 lemon CP I have subtracted here. So here this CP will be for 1 lemon. 1 lemon CP, what will be there? That will be here. That means gain is 19 by 60 divided by 25 by 12 into 100%. calculate that one. So here 19 by 60 into, this will be reversed, 12 by 25 into 100%. 12 fives are 25, 4s are so it will be 96, no 96 not, 19 4s are 76 by 5%, that means 5 ones are 5, 25, 1 by 5. So here the last answer is 15.2%, that is his gain percent. Now question number 8. The selling price of 16 spoons is equal to the cost price of 15 spoons. Find the loss percent. So first of all, here we will take cost price of 1 spoon. What will be? Let cost price CP of 1 spoon be rupees 1 I am taking. So here 15 spoons cost price here is given. So 15 spoons CP of 15 spoons be 1 into rupees 15, because 1 into 15 that means rupees 15. So here 16 spoons SP will be SP of 16 spoons is equal to CP of 15 spoon, CP of 15 spoons. So here CP of 15 spoons means here already that is found out, rupees 15. So from here we will find out SP of 1 spoon will be 15 by 16. Here CP of 1 spoon be rupees 1 and here SP of 1 spoon be rupees 15 by 16. As this one is proper fraction 15 by 16, that means less than 1, this is 1 is the CP, rupees 1 is the CP, and here 15 by 16 is the SP, so this is less than 1, that means SP is smaller than CP. But here already given that loss percent we have to find out. That's why loss equal to, directly we will write loss equal to CP minus SP, that means 1 minus 15 by 16. After calculation the answer is 1 by 16. This is the loss. Then loss percent we will find out. Loss percent means loss by CP into 100%. Loss means 1 by 16 whole divided by loss for how many spoons? 1 spoons. That means CP will be used here for 1 spoon. That is 1 into 100%. That means 1 by 16 into 100% equal to, we can calculate it, 4 4s are 16, 4 25s are 100, then 4 6 are 24, 6 whole of 1 by 4%. therefore the loss percent is 6 whole of 1 by 4%. Now question number 9. Manoj purchased a video for rupees 12,000. He sold it to Rahul at a gain of 10%. If Rahul sells it to Rakesh at a loss of 5%, what did Rakesh pay for it? So first of all, this is the CP for the video that Manoj CP, that means Manoj purchased a video for rupees 12,000. That means for Manoj, CP of the video equal to rupees 12,000. Then he sold it, that means Manoj sold it to Rahul at a gain of 10%. That means gain equal to 10%. So actual gain, what will be, that we have to find out first. That means gain percent of CP. That means now we have to put the values. 10% of 12,000, that means 10 by 100 into 12,000. So this will be 1200. Gain is 1200 rupees. So SP will be CP plus gain. That means CP is 12,000 plus gain is 1200. That means rupees 13,200. That is the SP, Manoj SP. But here Manoj sold it to Rahul. That means what will be Manoj SP? That is the CP of Rahul's. So that line should be written here. Manoj SP equal to Rahul's cost price for the video. So here Rahul sells it to Rakesh at a loss of 5%. That means that loss we have to find out first by using this CP. That means Rahul's CP is equal to rupees 13,200. Now this side I will use. So for Rahul's CP equal to rupees 13,200. Here loss happened, that means loss percent is 5%. Then we have to find out the loss. That formula should be written at first. Loss percent of CP, that means 5% of 13,200, then 5 by 100 multiply 13,200. Then this is 5 2s are 10, 1 carry, 5 13s are 65, then 66. So 660 rupees is the loss. Now we will find out the SP, Rahul's SP. So SP equal to CP minus loss. So CP is 13,200 minus 660. So it will be 0 4 5 this one 12,540. So what did Rakesh pay for it? That means Rakesh purchased it from Rahul. So therefore Rakesh paid rupees 12,540 for it. Now question number 11. On selling a watch for rupees 11,400, a shopkeeper loses 5%. For how much did he purchase it? Here, this can be solved by unitary method or this can be solved by taking x. Two processes are correct. So I will use here unitary method because in the first day when I discuss about profit and loss, there question number 3 I discussed question number 3, 1 and 2 that I discussed by taking x. That's why here I will discuss by unitary method. So here loss is 5%. That means let CP of the watch be rupees 100. Then SP of the watch be 100 minus 5 because 5% is lost. That's why 95. Loss percent is 5%. Therefore, what we have to find out that he purchased it. That means purchase. That means CP of the watch we have to find out. That's why CP will be in the right side. SP will be in the left side. So, if rupees 95 is the SP, then CP is rupees 100 by 95. Then in the question there is given that selling, that means selling price. So rupees 11,400. Here SP of watch, that statement equal to rupees. Statement is required there. 100 by 95 into 11,400. Then we can cut it by 19. 19 5s are 95. 19 6 are 114. Then 2 zeros. 5 2s are 10. So 6 2s are 12. 3 zeros. That means this is the cost price of the watch. So he purchased 8 by rupees 12,000. Now question number 13. On selling a computer for rupees 24,480, a dealer loses 4%. For how should he sell it to gain 4%? Here selling price given, that means SP of computer given, that is rupees 24,480. Then loss percent also given, that is 4%, but here CP is not given. in the last line there is given for how should he sell it to gain 4%. So that selling price, when gain will be 4%, that selling price, when we have to find out, before it we have to find out CP, because CP is not given here. CP is fixed, selling price is depending on the market basis. So let's see the CP. Let CP be rupees X, then loss equal to loss percent of CP, that means 4% of X, that means 4x by 100, that rupees, 4x by 100. So according to the condition, one thing more, SP equal to CP minus loss. So CP is X minus 4x by 100, that means 100x minus 4x, that means 96x by 100. Now according to the condition, 96x by 100 equal to this SP. So X equal to 24480 into 100 by 96. Then by 4 we can cut it. 4 25s are, and this one is 4 2s are 8, 4 4s are 16. By 4 again it can be cut. 4 6 are 24, 4 6 are 24, 4 1s are 4, 4 2s are 8, 0. Then by 6 it can be divisible. 6 1s are 6, 0, 6 2s are 12, and one more 0. So 1 0 2 0 multiply 25. 25 2s are 50, 5 carry, 25 1s are 25. So this is the cost price of the computer. Now let's see the SP when gain is 4%. So CP equal to rupees 25,500. So gain percent equal to 4%. So we will find out gain from here. That means formula, if each and every time formula should be written. Gain percent of CP, that means 4% of CP is 25,500. That means we will calculate it 4 by 100 into this one. 0 can be cut. So 4 5 is 20, 2 carry, 102. This is the gain. Therefore, SP equal to CP plus gain. So CP is this one, 25,500 plus gain is this one. That means 26,000. This is the answer. 26,520.